Good morning, students. I hope you are doing good. So, we have started our new chapter from book Flamingo, prose section, chapter number 3, Deep Water. So, in previous video, we have discussed about the chapter, the author, and the introduction. So, in this video, we'll do the reading. Alright? So, let's start. It had happened when I was 10 or 11 years old. I had decided to learn to swim. There was a pool at the YMCA in Yakima that offered exactly the opportunity. Now, when Arthur was 10 or 11 years old, it had happened. Means the thing which had happened, it was of the time when Arthur was 11 or 10 years old. He decided to learn to swim. And there was a pool at the YMCA in Yakima. Now, what does YMCA stands for? YMCA stands for Young Man's Christian Association, and Yakima is a city in Washington state that offered exactly the opportunity. The Yakima River was treacherous. What does treacherous means? It means dangerous, which seems not, right? Mother continually warned against it and kept fresh in my mind the details of each drowning in the river. His mother kept on telling about the people who have drowned in the river. But the YMCA pool was safe. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end. Okay, and while it was 9 feet deep at the other, the drop was gradual. It means gradually it was increasing in depth. I got a pair of water wings and went to the pool. I hated to walk naked into it and show my skinny legs, but I subdued my pride and did it. Now, he had got a pair of water wings and went to the pool, and he did not like to walk naked into the pool because he was skinny, but he subdued and did it. From the beginning, however, I had an aversion to the water when I was in it. This started when I was 3 or 4 years old and father took me to the beach in California. He and I stood together in the surf. I hung on to him. Yet the waves knocked me down and swept over me. I was buried in water. My breath was gone. I was frightened. Father laughed. But there was terror in my heart at the overpowering force of the waves. Now, since when he started fearing water? It was a time when he was around 4 years old, and his father took him to the beach, which was in California. So a beach wave knocked him down and swept over him. So since then he started fearing water and he was always frightened. Now my introduction to the YMCA swimming pool revived unpleasant memories and stirred childish fears. But in a little while I gathered confidence. Now in the beginning he was revived unpleasant, but later on he got confident. I paddled with my new water wings, watching the other boys and trying to learn by aping them. I did this 2 or 3 times on different days and was just beginning to feel at ease in the water when the misadventure happened. Now he was doing what all others were doing. He watched other people and he started following them by aping the water wings and all. But the ease vanished when the misadventure happened. Now, since he was afraid, but now he was trying to overcome his fear, right? So till now we have studied or we have learned that when Douglas was about 11 years old, he had a desire to learn swimming. The Yakima River was treacherous. Quite a few people had been drowned in it. His mother advised him never to try to swim in it, but the YMCA pool was safe. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end. The other end was about 9 feet deep, but the drop was gradual. Douglas decided to learn swimming there. He bought a pair of water wings and went to the pool. He paddled with water wings. He imitated others. It means till now everything was going smooth. He was following the other people who were doing swimming, who were rather learning swimming, right? So what will be the misadventure? We will see that in our next video. So I want all of you to read it by yourself also and try to understand it. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.